Hello and welcome to Reading with Jim Larsen, the only show anywhere on YouTube that features reading by me, Jim Larsen. Today I am going to read to you from this magazine. It's called the Writer Center magazine. This is Winter Spring 2023 edition. I'm going to read from the back page. This is new books from the Writer Center family. It starts, new books from the Writer Center family. I Wrote the Second Wave, a feminist memoir by Fran Abrams. I Wrote the Second Wave is a feminist memoir. A feminist memoir is an autobiographical story told in poetry by an author whose life paralleled the second wave of feminism, a movement that focused on equal opportunities for women and changed women's expectations from homemakers of the 1950s to career women balancing work and family. Again, that's by Fran Abrams. Next up, we have A Daughter's Kaddish. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Kaddish. A Daughter's Kaddish. My Year of Grief, Devotion, and Healing. This is by Sarah Birnbach. I hope I said her name right. I don't see how I could say it wrong. Birnbach. Sarah Birnbach recounts her year-long odyssey to persevere through an unfamiliar world of Jewish prayer. To honor her beloved father, Sarah commits to saying the mourner's Kaddish twice a day in synagogue for 11 months. Ultimately, Sarah discovers how the path of faith and the power of ritual and community can lead to true healing. Next up, we got Iron into Flower. Flower, that kind of flower, not the flower you cook with, but one that blooms from the ground. Okay. But that's by Yvette Neisser, spelled Neisser. Neisser. From Iron into Flower is a journey of transformation as she ponders miracles of the natural world. Neismer traces a woman's journey from love and marriage to divorce, depression, rebirth, and self-discovery. Along the way, these lyric poems explore themes of family, identity, grief, Jewish history, world events, yoga, and art. Neisser considers the world her palette, and through this collection, she weaves together threads of lived and imagined experiences, past and present, to bring the reader from darkness to beauty, from tribulations to triumph. Again, that is Iron into Flower by Yvette Neisser. Next is Regina's Imagination Universe by Jerome Piatigorsky. I'm really not sure how to say that, and I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong. Piatigorsky. Regina's Imagination Universe completes a trilogy of 3 scientists within 7 generations, as Regina considers possible causes of an earlier sabotage, the obliteration, government laboratories. She proposes that elusive reality is a dynamic blend of perception and recollections overlapping the imagination universe. Kirkus Reviews calls it an inevitable science parable that challenges conventional views of reality. Again, that is Regina's Imagination Universe by Jerome Piatigorsky. Finally, on this page, we have, with something like hope, I would be the purple and the lesser light. This is written by Philip Wexler. Phil has seen a bumper crop of his poetry collections published in 2022. These include, with something like hope, I would be the purple and the lesser light. The latter consists of 500 moon-inspired poems, while the others contain his standard miscellany of everything under the sun. He now has 5 full-length poetry books to his credit, all proudly blurb-free. This has been Reading with Jim Larsen. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you get something out of these reading videos that I make. I've gotten some comments. Some people seem to like them, or at least one guy does, and I appreciate that. Right now, I am parked in a parking lot. I need to go into this grocery store and buy a ginger root and a sweet potato because there's some cooking I want to do. It's a Martin's grocery store, Culpeper, Virginia, where I currently am on the east coast of the United States. The only place I've ever seen it before. I'll show you. All right, that's all. Bye.